People of YouTube, it's Legendofham, and this is a bonus video for Life is Strange. And this is going to be me reading all of the remaining pages, as well as showing you all the photos. Well, no, I can't show you the locations, because I already got the locations, but the photos that you could have got in this episode. Yeah, this is awesome. It's going to be 16 pages, I believe. Here we go. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be way easier being called back. Call the ambulance! I don't want this day to end at all! Woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything's a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen to me today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but Journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already. So much BS. At least give us some news a day to accumulate. I think that's acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across the kind of as of know-it-all, but he turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'd be a good study partner, or a good friend. At least need one base on a clique here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I fought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Mr. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, he just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just kidding. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. I don't even know why dysfunction is spelled like that. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories of it when I was a kid. Prescott gave a shizload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of this silly elite vortex club that puts popular parties, and so they get in their way. And so they get in their way. It's good to be king and queen. I want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh, and she's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria, who thinks beauty is your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Free, whatever. Finally, I had a chance to take some actual shots around the campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after taking pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest. He wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and a lot of publicity. He wants us to wants one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell. And of course, I'm shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class and of all the things. Like, I give a crap or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. Than the class. She explains particle physics so that even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love that she relates society to science and vice versa. I think I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more. Even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the social misfit here. I'm the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I loved watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Rad Bradbury. I haven't read much about him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my Greek cred before I held out my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I still have one of the pictures in my old album. I should find a real Calpian party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or that Vortex Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Black Stroke Fest? You're so funny, Max. You're so funny. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on the loop, you have all the time in the world. This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't even know how to or where to start. But it all started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in the storm by a lighthouse until I came across an edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I was going to actually die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't even have the guts to turn in a photo for the everyday photo contest, while Victoria did her usual suck-up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. I feel so crappy. I just wanna go to the bathroom, get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly fluttering right in when I took a photo of it in the corner. Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hate this girl, and this punk girl came in and started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me, and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind. I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been closed with some sort of drug. Oh, doze, not closed. Ha! Doze with some sort of drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything that happened in class in the way it did before. Major Groundhog Deja Vu. I don't think that's how you spell deja vu, but sure. Oh, no, Groundhog Day. Okay. Somehow I get it. Somehow I was able to actually rewind in time. I could only know the way was to find out if I was having breakdowns, to go to the bathroom and see if I can save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself to let her, if I see her die again, or let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again. I couldn't believe when Nathan actually showed up again, freaking out all over again. This girl came to the bathroom before Nathan could shoot her. I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. I took got grilled by the security chief, David Masson. We think he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but nope, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoot David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I don't think I should mention. I didn't mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me, and almost made me feel like crap for telling him Blackwell's most effing deal student would carry a firearm in class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in the previous timeline. So my school day started with an I can't say that word! Apocalyptic dream, and then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. $1 fine for books returned without late cards or something. Everything feels so surreal right now. I can't talk to anybody about this. Well, the only person I haven't seen in 5 years. Or just now, by the way. I could confide in Warren. He's so smart and knows science. Sorry. So maybe he could think of an explanation. Though I have no idea of what that could be until I figure this all out. I better stay on the down low with my stuff and focus on my classes. Warren sent me a text asking for his flash drive back, even though I haven't a chance to check out all the cool shows and films there. I watched a few episodes of Doctor Who and X-Files, binged on Full Metal Alchemist and Faster Pussycat. Kill! All of the Amazon woman black and white badassery. Tetsuo. A total cyberpunk trip with amazing visuals, and Scott Pilgrim for the millionth time. On a side note, I saw a missing persons poster on the campus for Rachel Amber, a pretty Blackwell student who had vanished. It was sad to see her smiling, sad face and think about the awful things that could have happened. If there was a way for me to rewind 6 months, I totally would. I had to go back to the dorm to get Victoria's flash drive, and yes, Victoria and her vortex and vixen blocked me from getting in, and even took my picture. It was so High School Movie. I can't believe she actually did it. She actually told me to go F my selfie, even though it was funny. I don't know why she would act this way. She already has everything she wants, doesn't she? And she forced me to use my rewind I finally came a way to get her out of my way. I don't want to use this power for trivial BS, especially if I've been given an actual gift from the universe. But it did not give me a chance to test it out. But it did give me a chance to test it out. But I felt like crap seeing Victoria here, sitting there herself on the steps, covered in paint. She wasn't like the Queen Bee of Blackwell. She was just looked like a lonely girl, confusing me. I know that I actually had to find out if she was okay. She was actually nice and apologized. She even deleted the picture she took of me off her phone. So maybe there's still hope for me. More sky for hope for the future, not hope for me. More high school drama. Juliet wouldn't let Dana out of her room because she thought Zachary was sexting Dana. So stupid! I was so tired of everything since Dana borrowed Warren's flashlight. I had to intervene. Juliet told me that Victoria was the one who gave her the inside scoop on Zach and Dana, so I knew that Victoria was playing them all. So I snuck into Victoria's room and onto her laptop and found out she was indeed lying for her ass to create drama. Of course, I felt like a weasel going through Victoria's room and laptop. Oh, so she was pregnant. Thanks for telling me. God damn it. What the fluff? Once I gave Juliet the proof that Victoria was behind this, I went to get Warren's flash drive from Dana. She was in a weird mood, so I had to look around to see if I could find out why. I found a home pregnancy test with a note from Logan and a doctor's appointment. Dana admitted she was pregnant, and I realized that all my friends having troubles that are as significant as mine. I'm starting to get the hang of this whole rewind thing. I didn't want to waste the power, but there's a reason it was given to me, so I better learn how to use it. I started by saving Alyssa from getting a football field headshot. I admit it felt amazing just to help Alyssa with something as simple as that. I also saw David Madsen hassling Kate Marsh. I couldn't hear anything, but he was accusing her of something. All that guy can do is point fingers. I got so pissed over, I went over to stop him from being such a bully. He was a security guard, not a stormtrooper. He was an asshole, as usual, but I felt good about what I did, and Kate seemed truly happy that someone stood up for her. And I did that without using my rewind power. You actually did use the rewind power, just saying. This day keeps getting stranger. I don't even believe what I'm writing, and I can't do a simple task like giving Warren back his flash drive without getting into the situation. In this case, though, it turned out half bad and half good, which I guess is the yin-yang of life. When I met with Warren in his new lot and checked out his new retro wheels, guess who showed up? Nathan Prescott, freaking out all over again. He got up all in my face and accused me of bullshit. Even though I was scared because I knew that what he did to that girl in the bathroom, I was more furious. The girl in the bathroom pulled up. My former best friend, Chloe Price. We looked at each other like, what the fluff? Next thing I knew, I was in her car as Warren earned his man card and tried to get Nathan off my ass. I owe Warren big time. Seeing Chloe for the first time in 5 years was such a shock I almost paralyzed, especially after realizing that Nathan had almost killed her right in front of me. Now Chloe shows up out of the blue to save me. Ha, blue. Out of all the bizarre and unexplainable crap that happened today, sitting in Chloe's battered truck, listening to music and staring at her dashboard bobblehead might be at the top. So I tried to process the fact that Chloe and I were two best friends who didn't know each other anymore. She had blue hair, piercings, and cool boots, and I looked like a dork. I didn't know where to start, and she wasn't exactly extending an olive branch. So we sat like strangers. At least at the time to catch my breath and realized that in the parking lot immediately of Nathan and Warren, my camera got busted up. I didn't care considering everything else going on, but it sucked on top of everything else that was going on. Going back to Chloe's old house for the first time in 5 years was like the ultimate rewind. Some things were obviously different, but some things weren't. The house smelled exactly the same like it did when we were growing up. Chloe's room was an exploded version of her new adult self, cool and chaotic. I could tell she was pissed. She wanted to blaze up and chill, so I explored her room and to play catch up on what she was up onto these days. Then I found a photo of Chloe with Rachel Amber. Chloe freaking laid into me for not calling her once. I deserved it. She had come to best friends with Rachel, and they were going to bail on Arcadia Bay and head out for LA for fame and fortune. I could tell how much Chloe cared about Rachel, since she was the one putting up the posters. I felt even crappier about leaving Chloe all these years alone when she needed me. You suck, Max. But Chloe is obsessed with Rachel, the missing girl. She says Rachel vanished after meeting some amazing dude, probably some psycho online. Chloe wanted to smoke out and be alone, so I went downstairs to find tools to fix my camera. Snooping deeper, I hit a paranoia jackpot and found a whole mini surveillance setup of Chloe's house, with cameras in the halls and some rooms. Truly creepy she. What kind of uber paranoid puts camera throughout his own home? Chloe's stepfather, I guess. I can see why she's got serious attitude. When I got back upstairs, I couldn't fix the stupid camera, because, well, the glass was cracked. But Chloe saw the butterfly photo, and I knew I was in the bathroom and set off the alarm. Her attitude totally changed, and she realized that I had saved her life. Even though it could have gone the other way, she was so happy like we were kids, and it was great to see her face light up. She even gave me her old dad's awesome old Informatic as a symbol of our reunion. She cranked up the tunes, or I cranked up the tunes, and started dancing on her bed like a maniac. She even got me to shake my booty. Just a bit. That's when Chloe's stepfather showed up, and it was David Madsen. I had to hide in the closet, and then David came in angry about the music. He was scarier off campus because he didn't have the school around him. He accused Chloe of taking one of his guns, and crap got real. David found Chloe's joint and flipped out on her. She didn't actually back down, and he slapped her. Bastard. I thought Chloe would be pissed that I didn't step in, but she didn't think it would matter. We decided to get out of there and catch up on our exploring, like best friends. And now for some biographies. Oh, shoot, I'm missing 2 people. I wonder who these 2 people are. Whatever. I guess I'll just read whatever I can. Because I swear I didn't unlock Rachel until the very end. I guess these 2 are secret or something. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to become a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love the most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in a great company, right? And now I've come all the way to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for the 12th grade seniors. Okay. On a scholarship even. I originally left Chloe, my best friend, forever. At least I left her without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't feel always so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese! And then she took a picture of herself. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and he's one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and his goth style, and he's so versatile with all his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to become a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter the photo in this Everyday Hero contest, but I think I've done a good job avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I like to think of my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be very suspicious of me at all times. I wonder, who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I started like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship. I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he has a problem with me. He also seems a bit stressed out. I wonder, I would be too if I have to oversee Blackwell and all his drama. I thought I smelled alcohol under his breath, but that could be his cologne, right? But I remember our first meeting with him in the office. He was so nice, it made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was kind of a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. E equals MC squared is his name. I knew that if I gave Warren my phone, he would blow it up for science. He wants his flash drive back after letting me borrow it for less than a week because flash drives are expensive in Arcadia Bay, and it's not like I have 50 million I have like so many of them. I am broke because I bought so many flash drives. He told me to watch everything because he has tons of cool TV shows and films on there, because there's no such thing as copying onto the laptop's hard drive and then deleting it after you finish watching it in case you say, oh, my hard drive's getting full, blah, blah, blah. Or you can just buy another flash drive, copy those into the flash drive, and then there, you clone the freaking flash drive. Ah! Thank God it wasn't porn. Oh. Would a guy give a girl his porn? Maybe if the guy wants to bang her? No, if the guy made a mistake and gave the wrong flash drive, but he only has one flash drive apparently. it's labeled on the do not open this folder. And I'm real thankful for Warren. He's like a real friend and we share a lot of same interests. He loves science, but he really understands art and appreciates great photography. Even though he says he loves my pictures, I can't tell if he's being nice. Oh god, math. X squared minus 2x plus 1 divided by 4x minus 4. How do you... I think it's gonna be... Shit. I think it's add together. Okay, so it's neg 1. X minus x plus 1 times x plus 1. No, it's x minus 1. Yeah, x minus 1. Yeah, x minus... Is it x minus 1? X plus 1? I haven't done math. So x minus 1, and then you take a 4 out, so it's 4 minus 1. So it's x minus 1 divided by 4 minus... I screw it, I can't do math! Oh, he cleaned it up a bit. What? I don't even understand this. Ah! Math. Oh, wait, what the hell? X minus 1 minus 4 equals x1. Oh my god, math is just so confusing. F math. Why do you even want to solve this anything? Warren is a geek, but he understands He definitely knows that Warren is a geek, but he definitely knows where he stands, so I don't know why he would lie to me. It feels good to have at least one strong ally the same age here, and he makes me smile. Then there's Chloe Price. What do you say to your best friends after 5 years of silence? After finding out you saved her life in a bathroom? Nothing. I feel so late for not staying in touch, or even a text. I have no idea how to process seeing Chloe like this again. For one face, she looks so similar, but so different. She's all grown up now. But doesn't seem like she's only 1 year older than me. I absolutely love her blue hair and punk clothes. Makes sense that she would become a rebel. She kind of looks like a pirate, except one who stage dives. I know she's angry with me because of her body language. I'm glad I can still see the old Chloe in there. Or is it the young Chloe? She's still messed about her dad dying. I would be too. That was a terrible time for Chloe and Joyce. I feel bad because I wonder if I was happy to move away just to avoid the grief. Speaking of grief, it's clear she was mixed up with Nathan Prescott's crap. I have no idea what's going on between them, but I'm going to find out no matter what. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though she even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even though they act immature, everyone at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of crap, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, and she doesn't preach to me, and I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make it an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to a tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Then there's Victoria's Chase, the elite Blackwell Academy, and a total beep. I hate saying that. I just don't know why someone so rich and beautiful needs to be so effing annoying. 18-year-olds at a prestige academy should be evolving to artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wasted her time calling me out in the class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents would see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a crap. The odd thing, though, is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. I don't want to know what that means. He keeps this distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Hero contest. I'm sure she drives her crazy when there's someone she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Where is Rachel Amber? Even though Rachel Blackwell Academy feels so remote and tranquil, you can still get the sad reminders of reality. Like the missing persons poster, literally wallpapered over the campus. I already know her for the name through osmosis. I guess she's a public student here and vanished 6 months ago. Rachel has the great picture on her Mrs. Persons poster. She looks posed and pretty like a model. Of course, I wonder who took the photo. Did she run away from home? I'd like to hope so, for her sake. It's so depressing. I feel awful for her parents. What a crap thing to go through. Crappy way. Crappy way. Crappy way thing to go through. No matter how much Blackwell seems to be a secret bubble of knowledge, you can't escape the real world. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, not to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he's the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 already, a scaring effing prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. So if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if I'm shot, can I reverse my being shot? I have to be very careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places. As his family, his last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem like to be in control, or he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I have to say about her rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I guess I have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. I'm David. Whoa, I swear that the security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He treats like everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him. But I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course you're another Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to, feel secure on campus, whatever? Brodex swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun, like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of a 40, though. Who does that guy like to marry? Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family, which is Chloe's family. It would be like living in a barracks. Yep, shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all.